The NBA playoffs are already chaotic after game one, and we've got a major upset. The Orlando Magic went into Detroit, stunned the Pistons, number one seed in the East. Cade Cunningham dropped 37, but it wasn't enough. Meanwhile, the Celtics destroyed the 76ers by over 30, and the Knicks took control against the Hawks behind Jalen Brunson. Out west, the Thunder looked unstoppable again, blowing out Phoenix, while the Spurs introduced Victor Wembanyama to the playoffs with a 35-point takeover. Nuggets looked like a juggernaut with Nikola Jokić, and the Lakers pulled off a surprise win, even without Luka Dončić and Austin Reaves. But here's the real story. Only one road team won game one. So the question is, are we watching dominance from the top seeds or the beginning of a real shakeup? The NBA playoffs are officially in full swing. And after game one of every series, one thing is already clear. This postseason is going to be unpredictable, which is kind of what we predicted.
Yeah.
Out of 8 game ones, only one road team won, and it wasn't just a win, it was a statement. The Orlando Magic went into Detroit, stunned the number one seed, the Detroit Pistons, never trailing in the game. Even with a huge performance from Cade Cunningham, Detroit looked out of sync offensively, and suddenly this series feels a lot closer than expected. The Pistons are still favored, but after game one, it's no longer a comfortable favorite. It's a fight.
Yeah, no, it's not. And in the East, the Boston Celtics looked exactly like the title contenders that they are in game one, blowing out the Philadelphia 76ers by over 30 points. Taking a look at the final of that game, trying to go through it. It was the 123-91, so a very convincing win for the Boston Celtics. Meanwhile, Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown controlled everything, while Philadelphia, without Joel Embiid, just didn't have enough firepower right now. If they don't fix their shooting quickly, this could be a very short series. Meanwhile, at Madison Square Garden, the Knicks took care of business against the Atlanta Hawks behind Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns, 113-106, I believe, was the final there. But don't be fooled. The Hawks are still dangerous, especially with their perimeter. If their perimeter shooting heats up, this series feels competitive, even if game one did not show it. And in Cleveland, the Cavaliers look like a team built for a deep run. Donovan Mitchell and James Harden combined to control the tempo in a dominant game one win over the Toronto Raptors. Cleveland is now playing with balance, and that makes them more dangerous.
Out west, the gap between contenders and everyone else is already showing. The defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder dismantled the Phoenix Suns in game one, winning by 35 points to take a 1-0 lead. SGA didn't even need a huge scoring night. This is what dominance looks like. At this point, Oklahoma City looks like a machine. Out west, their next game will be Wednesday at 6:30 Pacific time on ESPN. The biggest story might be San Antonio. San Antonio Spurs and Victor Wembanyama made their playoff arrival felt instantly. 35-point debut, elite shooting, and total control of game one. This is what a future superstar takeover looks like as the Spurs take a 1-game lead on the Trailblazers. Their next game will be Tuesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time on NBC. In the middle of the West is where things get a little messy. Denver Nuggets look like champions in game one behind Nikola Jokić and Jamal Murray, but the Minnesota Timberwolves are still dangerous if Anthony Edwards gets going. Denver leads that series 1-0. Their next game will be on Monday, 7:30 Pacific time on Peacock and NBC. And the Lakers, no Luka Dončić and no Austin Reaves, but still got a win over the Houston Rockets thanks to Luke Kennard stepping up. Houston is still favored, but if the Lakers go up 2-0, this series flips. Lakers lead it 1-0. That next game will be Tuesday, 7:30 Pacific time on Peacock and NBC. But the big picture takeaway, the first games told us two things. The elite teams, Oklahoma City, Boston, Denver, San Antonio, they all look real. The middle tier, well, it's wide open, unpredictable, and one injury away from absolute chaos. And that's what makes this postseason different. It's not just about talent anymore. It's about timing of the playoffs. And we'll see how the NBA playoffs continue. We'll get you an update next week.